That is 3 months in total. We have asked Council to pass a ceasefire resolution for Palestinians in Cleveland and our families in Gaza undergoing a genocide. As we have reached 3 months, this Monday is also the first to commemorate Black History Month. As someone who is both Black and Palestinian, the connection of both Palestinian and Black history are forever intertwined. This is why Black leaders such as James Baldwin, Malcolm X, Kwame Ture, Huey Newton understood the importance of a free Palestine, from the river to the sea. This is also why Nelson Mandela, who was instrumental in ending apartheid in South Africa, stated, "Our freedom is incomplete without the freedom of the Palestinian people." And we see that idea continue today in the International Court of Justice. So when our coalition says, from Cleveland to Palestine, it isn't just a hollow statement, but it is a call for our collective liberation. As community members, Palestinians and Clevelanders, we understand that the same systems that prevent Black liberation here are the same systems that prevent Palestinian liberation in Palestine. We understand how violence is linked between both of our communities. You cannot fire 137 shots at somebody and get away with it without the systematic dehumanization of Black people. Just as you cannot justify the genocide of Palestinians without their systematic dehumanization. The same racist ideology that allows Israel to target schools, hospitals, and refugee camps is the same racist ideology that allows for the killing of Black people in America, like George Floyd, and in our own community, such as Tamir Rice. The same racism that categorizes Black people in the United States as thugs is the same racism that seeks to justify violence towards the Palestinian community in Cleveland and Gaza. So Blake, at what point does our city council hold other council members, such as Michael Linson, accountable for justifying violence against the Cleveland Palestinian community when he promotes racist ideologies and frames us as the Palestinian Hamas community? I asked you in week 7, and I'll ask you again, how big does this genocide need to be? What is your number of humans that need to be killed? How many more people do Clevelanders need to lose for you to grow a spine and introduce a resolution that's sitting on your desk? Just because you release a statement does not mean this is bad. So you might have heard that city council
hell yeah. Free Palestine.
My name is Alaa. I'd like to start off by giving credit to one of the most influential people I have met in my life, Ms. Vivian Walker. She was a counselor at high school, and I was in many groups that she would lead, including peer mediation and unity group. In my senior year in high school, I had the honor with her of being the Northeast Ohio Diversity Champion. These groups taught me essential life lessons on how to de-escalate situations and how to combat hate, discrimination, racism, and stereotypes for all. Some of you could have used Ms. Walker in your life, seeing how for 12 weeks we've come here and faced hate, discrimination, and stereotypes. Things like saying you're afraid we put a bomb under your car, being sick of Palestinian Hamas community, and stereotypes like being too aggressive, scared, and violent. Many of you are sick of hearing us week after week talk about how your silence has impacted us, but we are sick of living it. You hear it so much and so often because we're here, you've been integrated into this community. My family has had a business in Ward 11 for the past 27 years, and you're here to build reasons. We've grown in the community and helped the community grow. In just Ward 11, we have multiple area grocery stores, pharmacists, dentists, lawyers, mechanics, teachers, and one of the largest mosques in Cleveland. Just on 117 from Bel Air all the way to Clifton, Every single gas station is Arab or Muslim owned. These are all taxpayers, people that provide money to help this city grow and flourish. Money that should be helping our schools, fixing streets, building neighborhoods, healthcare, helping the homeless, not going to Israel to give them free access to education and aid with military jobs and murdering children in Palestine. While our schools here at home can barely get textbooks. Council President Blake, you said we've only started showing up these last few months, and that's our bad. That's our mistake for having faith in our representatives to make the right decisions. It's also partly because we're so used to being ignored by our government, and y'all have proven us right on that front. But best believe you will see us more often after what we've seen here. You keep saying this problem is ancient and you can't fix it. It's not. It's 75 years old, literally younger than this country's president. And also, we're not asking you to fix it. You say you can't pick a side because you don't want the opposing side to start harassing you. But for 12 weeks, Palestinians and allies alike have marched these streets, have filled these seats, asking for the simplest things: a call for a ceasefire. Show support to the community that has tirelessly asked for your acknowledgement. In this time, I can count the people I've seen opposing us on these two hands. It was easy for Mayor Bibb to stand with Israel with his pockets full of Israeli political money. But we have the vote, and we ask the city to stand with us, stand for justice, stand for peace. We've come with facts, photos, and real-life experiences. As Cornel West said, none of us alone can save the nation or the world, but each of us can make a positive difference if we commit ourselves to doing so. Thank you, and free Palestine.